Welcome. This is Saskia Weingart, and I am very happy. It's my pleasure to open the 2018-2019 year as your president. This year, the Rotary Club of Mississauga is celebrating its 65th anniversary. So this is pretty exciting. New beginnings usually are. I just came back from a great convention, and that's one of the reasons I'm so excited. Because that convention was about engagement. Engaging our youth, engaging our members, engaging ourselves. That begins with saying thank you. Thank you for all that you do. That is why one of my first initiatives is to toast a member every week for what they do. Could we all rise? How like me to break with tradition, even though that tradition is only seconds old, and toast two people this week. To Peter Ward and Rick Fawcett, the dynamic duo who together showed us when you become engaged and invest yourself in a project with your entire being, not just go through the motions, but make it your own, magic happens. Gentlemen, you are incredible examples to all of us how our efforts can bring about noticeable change. And we rose and toasted Peter and Rick. It seems we've come full circle. So it is with great honor that I now have the privilege of serving my Rotary family, serving as president of the club that was once my father's 25 years ago exactly today. I begin my presidency with the question, what sort of lasting legacy are we as Rotarians leaving behind for future generations? We are known as agents of change and people of action, basically specialists in making things possible. Throughout my Rotary life, I have been in awe of how we, as Rotarians, have made a difference in the world. This is most obvious when looking at the polio campaign. Our 30-year focus to eradicate polio is creating a legacy of polio-free world. We created something from nothing and have therefore impacted intergenerational human success. The only constant in life, as we know, is change. Change that occurs in family life, at work, and yes, even in Rotary. Change is something that occurs week by week, day by day, and even minute by minute throughout our lives. Change is hard for some to accept because we all experience it at a different pace. It is something we need to navigate, work through, or, best of all, embrace. I hope to bring my vision and experience into play and inspire you all to restore our club to the greatness that we all once enjoyed. My job, as I see it, is to host the club meetings. My mother always said a hostess needs to ensure that the venue is clean and safe, and to ensure that food is there. She said that it is the guests who need to bring the party. When I was 30, my cousin, who was also 30, died. I decided at that moment that I would never deny another year. Yes, I am 31. Yes, I am 32. Because my cousin never got a chance to see 31. When I was 40, well, that didn't work so well for me. So being a problem solver, I made a conscious decision that this was going to be my best year. And it was. In the same way that Peter and Rick decided that it was going to be the best year for Lobsterfest. And it was. I'm asking you now to make a commitment to yourselves and to your friends at Rotary that this is going to be our best year. With that intention in place and the visioning mandate that we began in the fall and the extraordinary skill set that is so evident in our Rotary Club, I would like to share with you my goals and strategies on how this club is going to do just that. Last year, our theme was We Made a Difference. Make a difference. This year, it's Be the Inspiration. So, with those two combined, I think we have the perfect scenario. So, this year, my personal theme is just one. And I'll let you know what that means. So what are we going to discover? Well, the goals and how we're going to accomplish them, new initiatives, new funding opportunities, and technology. The 3 goals that I'm focusing most on is location, member experience, and meeting format. Of course, as a realtor, we all know that location is the fundamental, most important thing. And it is now our #1 concern as well as we look for a location. What are the factors that affect this choice? And what's an update about what we've already accomplished, and how can you help? So, location considerations. Well, there's demographics. What legacy do we want to leave behind, and how does that determine our location? Foot traffic, accessibility and parking, proximity, heritage, and history of the building that we choose, state of repairs, and any bylaws or ordinances. So an update. The United Way has agreed that they do have grants available for projects such as this. And I met another gentleman from Santec who agreed that they would help us, a large company interested in helping us pro bono. They do architectural designs, feasibility studies, and construction. Other partners? Well, that's how you can help. Keep your eyes and ears open for opportunities of partners that can work with us to make our legacy a reality. So, member experience. I want to check a new box. I want to check the awesome box. I don't want to be just very good. I want our club to be awesome, to attract more and more people so we can accomplish even more, to be a part of something bigger than ourselves. How am I going to accomplish this? Now, just one kicks in. And this one is, I don't believe that we should have any unemployment. There should be nobody just being a Rotarian in name only. There are a lot of things. You can be a committee of one. You can commit to many, many different committees, many, many different jobs. So just one is the theme for this year. Rotary Open House is about fundraising, not fundraising. We have many people pass through our gates at Ribfest, Lobsterfest. We have many people that use our charitable donations and ask us for more. We have many people who are the parents of Camp Enterprisers and RILA and Interact and Rotaract. All of these people are candidates to be asked. 110,000 people party at the Ribfest with us, and yet we don't ask them, would you like to get involved? Multi-level membership. We now have 2 more memberships to add, actually 3. One is a corporate membership, which allows us to go to our suppliers and vendors and ask them to join us in Rotary, being something bigger than ourselves. And it will also guarantee that there will be somebody from the company that is present. The other one is an associate. It's under 40 and it is for 1 year only. It's a trial membership. We don't submit the name to Rotary unless you want to be confirmed as a standard membership. This membership is $100 versus the corporate membership being $450. Rotaract. Well, you know, Rotaract goes from age 18 to 30. We have to have a ladder for them to go from age 30 right into Rotary. We can't just let these people who have donated all of their lives to making Rotaract great all of a sudden have no place to go. So in order to get Rotaracts to come on board, we're allowing them to have a double membership, keeping 1 foot in Rotaract and putting 1 foot in Rotary. Plus, we are encouraging PPP, which is Professional Partnership Program. Not a mentorship program, because apparently they don't like the word mentorship, but a partnership, because that mentorship is bidirectional. We will learn just like they will learn. And to encourage Rotaracts to attend our board meeting so they can get involved from the get-go. So number 5, Rotaracts involved in projects from the start. So there are a few projects such as RibFest, and then we have the Easter Seals project, and we have Bernie's projects. All of these programs, we invite Rotaracts 2 weeks before, a month before the actual event. From now on, we will invite them from the start to participate in the decision-making. E-meetings, like this one. It is engagement when you have sickness and in health. In sickness, or if you are in Florida as a snowbird, or if you're a busy executive and want to listen to a meeting outside of business hours. 7, business and social networking. On the last week of every month, we will have a business and social networking evening starting at 5 o'clock, the after 5. And business will be discussed, networking will be discussed. 8, no pods. I have created pods myself, and even though it took a long time to put the pod together, when push came to shove at the meeting, it was whomever the president could find. So we've gotten rid of the pods, and it's going to be first come, first serve. Charity trade shows instead of speakers. So we're going to encourage charities not to come to our club to speak anymore, but get 2 great speakers on subjects that we want to hear about. But the charities will be invited to participate in a trade show where we can vote on how important they are in the grand scheme of things. Just one. This is my Just One campaign. 1 committee or a committee of 1, 1 job, and if you choose a job you don't like, you can trade with someone else. Bring just 1 family or 1 person to the Rotary Open House. Talk to 1 corporate member about our corporate membership. And 1 social and business networking meeting a month. Rotary Open House. This has been set, the very first one, which I hope will be an annual event, is September the 16th. It will be at Arundel Park. It's a barbecue and family picnic. We're going to invite people from the RibFest. We're going to invite charities and sponsors, the Rotary Club, media, the mayor, city councilors in a non-political event. We're going to invite the parents of our student exchange, Camp Enterprise, RILA, and in citizenship awards. We're going to display our projects, and we're going to show people how our leadership programs work. So Rotaracts and Rotarians. This is the Professional Partnership Program. It starts in January, it goes to May. It's mentorship that is bidirectional. They will be involved in board meetings, and the fundraising is at its inception. meeting formats. We will have 2 meetings with speakers. The charities I indicated will have an opportunity to participate in a fair once every 3 months. And business and social networking will happen once a month. Plus, we are going to meet on the 3rd, except for this month, on the 3rd week of every month in committee meetings. Committee meetings that will allow people to experiment with different committees. You're not committed to one committee, and you can participate and brainstorm and bring that extra element into that committee. And you can choose. You don't have to be boxed in. This week could be membership. Next week could be an entirely different one. So, plus, we are introducing Rotary Wisdom. Rotary Wisdom is our Senator's Table, which is the people who are older will be utilized instead of broken up. Rotaracts are able to take advantage of practical business advice and networking. There'll be 2 or 3 spots at every table, 2 tables, where you can ask questions of our as senators. Technology. Technology with our mobile, has 2 apps. One app is called our Club Runner, which is an online mobile app that provides us with the name, address, telephone number of every member. And the second app is Rotary Global Rewards. That app allows businesses to post their special for Rotarians only on a mobile app that everyone can participate in. This provides for a very strong network of participating Rotarians. Now you can use the services of a Rotary member. Technology online. It's My Rotary. My Rotary is our own resource center for everything Rotary. And social media. We've been able to increase our social media reach dramatically in just 1 week. Dramatically. Up 13,800%. And so that is phenomenal. So new initiatives, as I discussed, was the membership levels, the e-meetings, the PPP, increased public relations, Rotary open house, increased social media, and reforming the meeting with great speakers and the committee meeting on the 3rd week and business networking on the 4th. New funding opportunities. So we are going to start getting good at GoFundMe. We are going to create Skate 48, revive the President's Walk with a new twist. Instead of getting other Rotary clubs involved, we'll get other community organizations involved and Rotaract. And 4, public relation increase will drive new funding opportunities. So, if you have any questions, please contact me, Saskia at kw.com. SASKIA at kw.com. Thank you very much.